Oh gosh, this is beautiful. I was not exactly sure how I was going to feel about having my face on the side of it, but we decided, you know, why would we not full send it? My last living quarters was the first living quarters I had ever had that was made for me. It opened up the realm of possibilities. I was able to make a run for the circuit finals. I wasn't able to do that prior to having that trailer because I didn't have a way to stay on the road that way. Then we realized, okay, there's just a couple things we could tweak. Now that I have lived in it for a couple years, I realized I would really love a little more space here. I would love a few things that are different, and that was why we came to do Amberley Snyder's Trailer 2.0. Thank goodness they remembered my cubby hole. This was my one of my favorite additions to the last trailer was my cubby hole, and it is perfect for putting all your cords and everything in it. Oh, it is sparkly. If you guys all know, the theme of this trailer was princess, Cinderella, sparkles, the whole vibe. When you see this floor, it is exactly that. I was able to be more creative with the theme, right? I was able to say, all right, I want this trailer to be princess. I want this trailer to feel like royalty when you go in the trailer. Everything is accessible, again, that Hart put together. I have my smart tack so I can reach everything. I have my lift in the back so that I can get horses in and out. This trailer is more accessible than my home. And that is the truth. I mean, this trailer is just made for me from top to bottom. Like, some of my favorite parts of this trailer is I don't do mangers because I like to hang buckets. I like to hang them a water bucket, and I like to hang them a cube bucket. So then we have my bars that I can hang my buckets on. That's why they're built like that. And I have missed having an accessible trailer. This last year rodeoing was tough, so yeah. Okay, so see more me on this side. I really was nervous because, you know, just in case I was speeding or maybe cut someone off, you really don't want them to know it's you. Now they'll know. Now they know it's me. This is the most custom tack room of ever. We kept my carousel. You can't go wrong with carousels. So I love my custom saddle rack so that I can pull them out and reach them. My balance doesn't let me throw stuff in or pull stuff out from that far away. So I am the only person with custom saddle racks like this. And this floor of sparkles we'll get to see forever and ever and ever. Tracy with Hart Trailer, she will literally sit along the trailer in a chair to make sure that she is practicing what it would be like to be me. There are not many people in this whole world that would go through that kind of detail. I know she sits outside of the smart tack. She sits along all of the ties to make sure, okay, if I was Amberley, what would it be like to reach here and reach here and reach here? And you don't find people very often that want to do that. She's always just completely engulfed in how do I make this the absolute best I possibly can. And there is no human that does that like her. Now we have seen the outside, which Hart always nails it. Makes my trailer feel the most accessible of anything that I have, probably more than my own home. So now we get to check out the inside. Okay, I knew it was gonna take my breath away. I really, really did. Look, I mean, you guys have to just see the detail. So my whole trailer, princess, right? This is my Cinderella set. Oh, I love that. We get to have him again up there. Gosh, he does mean a lot to me. I don't want to cry about that. My horses do mean a lot to me. And I wouldn't even have this if not for him, if not for Legacy. So I'm just super thankful for that. And I wanted a boot cubby. See all these walking humans that I hang out with? They put their shoes everywhere in the road. And so I'm like, they need a place to put their shoes. Yeah, now the walking humans can put their shoes away. My first Rev shelf that's in the trailer. All of my coat hangers. This is a house in here. My fiance just asked me where we were gonna live if we built another place. I have the answer. We will live here. This is where we will live. Should we test out the couch? My couches can lay flat automatically, so that way I don't if I have to have someone sleep down here, I can put the bed together and you don't have to just pull it up manually. That's just hard to do, Like I said, just so custom. I mean, it's massive in here. I don't dance, but if I did, I could. You always need a full-size fridge. I think that's rules of the road at this point. Way more storage in this trailer than any trailer I've ever had. Oh, look at that darling little basket. That ain't even curves out for me to be able to reach things right there. Huge sink, love that. That is giant. Trash can. We had to just hang things with a bag. This was one of our new features because we just had trash hanging on the wall. That was the only thing we could do with it. So because it can't be on the floor, it would have been in the way. So here's my secret trash can storage. Oh, I love that. And my pantry. This is massive. Look at this. All of my wardrobe. This is another custom feature, right? I can hang my clothes up here and then look at, they just go right back up. Look at how beautiful this is. This is the only sink that I have that I can wheel under in order to get ready. It's the only one. So my trailers end up being more accessible than anything else I stay in. And I am so grateful for that. So grateful for that. Yeah, this glass right here, I mean, tell me that this isn't just bougie as is, because it is. All of my princess touches in this shower. I haven't done this in a minute, so I guess if I fall, we'll do a take two. All the way up into the bed. Oh my gosh, it is like Princess Haven up here. This is absolutely amazing. It is just everything that you dream of. Abby with Signature Quarters, I wish I could have a piece of her creativity. I mean, I can give her this picture and trust that she's gonna make it what I want. Then she always throws in surprises. I mean, Abby loves to have pieces of the trailer that when you go in there, they wow you. What was really neat about my first trailer is that it was the first of its kind. So since that trailer came out and people were able to see it and through videos or at rodeos, and people realized it was an option to take their loved ones with them that they couldn't before, you know, now there was this whole new freedom. Prior to that, you couldn't take everybody on the road if they had a disability. The Keel family was one that reached out to me about my trailer, and they needed one bigger than what I had. They were able to reach out to Hart and Signature and put together this whole trailer that worked for them. And I love following them and seeing that they get to go on the road together now. It all of a sudden brings family back together. That is what this is about, right? Is that you get to spend time with the people that you love on the road. And this makes it possible for them to do that. Anyone who sees these videos, anybody who watches me go down the road, supports me at the rodeos, I hope that you know that you can have a trailer like this. If horses are in your blood, it never goes away. If you need to have that lifestyle on the road, Hart and Signature are your people. If you have a family member that hasn't been able to go with you, I mean, reach out to them. They can work with you and they can build you a trailer inside and out so that you get to do this as a family. Reach out to Hart, reach out to Signature. Those are the people that are gonna help you have your home away from home.